Imagine you're deep behind enemy lines. All communication with command has been severed. You're cut off, isolated, with dwindling supplies and enemies closing in. What do you do? This isn't a hypothetical scenario. This was the reality for Captain Mary Edwards Walker in the heart of the American Civil War. Mary wasn't your typical soldier. In fact, she wasn't a soldier at all, at least not officially. She was a surgeon, one of the very first women in America to earn that title. When the war broke out, she volunteered for the Union Army, not as a nurse, which was expected, but as a field surgeon. The army was hesitant. A woman on the battlefield, unheard of. They initially refused to commission her, but Mary was relentless. She worked as an unpaid volunteer, treating the wounded at the front lines, earning respect through her skill and sheer bravery. Finally, the army recognized her undeniable talent and appointed her as an assistant surgeon with the 52nd Ohio Infantry. This is where her story takes an incredible turn. Stationed near the front, her unit was frequently engaged in fierce combat. During one chaotic battle, communication lines were completely destroyed. Command went silent. The officers were either incapacitated or cut off, and the unit was on the verge of collapse. Panic was setting in. But Mary didn't panic. While others saw chaos, she saw a void that needed to be filled. With shells exploding around her and bullets whistling past, she moved from one group of soldiers to another. She wasn't just dressing wounds anymore. She was giving orders, directing troop movements, and organizing defensive positions. She assessed the tactical situation with a clarity that stunned the veteran soldiers around her. She rallied the scattered troops, her calm and decisive voice cutting through the noise of battle. She established a makeshift command post in a field hospital, using her knowledge of the terrain from tending to the wounded all over the battlefield to direct a strategic and orderly retreat. She organized stragglers into a cohesive fighting force, preventing a complete rout that would have cost countless lives. She held the line. 4 hours under intense fire. This surgeon, this woman the army initially rejected, became the de facto commander. She was the calm in the storm, the voice of reason when all seemed lost. Her actions didn't go unnoticed. When communications were finally restored, the commanding officers were astonished to find the 52nd Ohio not only intact, but organized, thanks to the surgeon they once hesitated to accept, for her incredible bravery and for going far beyond the call of duty. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker was later awarded the Medal of Honor. To this day, she remains the only woman to have ever received it. Her story is a powerful reminder that leadership isn't about a title or a rank. It's about stepping up when everyone else steps back. It's about courage, intelligence, and the will to act in the face of overwhelming odds. Mary Edwards Walker didn't just mend bodies, she held the very fabric of an army unit together when it was about to tear apart. She held the line when command went silent. What do you think is the most inspiring part of Mary's story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story of incredible heroism, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.